Hey everyone, Neophyte Stack, I'm back. Wishing everyone a good day. Hopefully you guys had a great Valentine's Day. It's been quite a while since I made a last video. I believe more than a month now. But very excited. This is a new purchase that I just had recently purchased last month. It was towards the end of January. I was notified in the email newsletter alert. Which, by the way, if you haven't and if you're a new stacker, you might want to get onto the newsletters of each bullion dealer site. So this one came from Bold Precious Metals. I sign up for the newsletter and they shoot out emails for anything, any promos or anything. This was particularly a pre-sale for the St. Helena coin from the Island Nations. And it's awesome. So I was notified, got an email alert, shot over to the website. And one of the benefits of doing this is that you'll always get the very first deal on the pricing. So once the coin comes out, they give you a pre-sale. On the first day, the pre-sale is going to be the lowest amount that you can get that coin for. It's only going to go up from there. So once they have amassed several orders for the pre-sale, then it'll continue to rise. So, which is awesome because you get in really early. And when I got in, this was January the 26th. Spot price was around $25, and I ended up paying for the coins. I bought 5 of them, and I ended up paying $153.97 for them, which turns out to be $30.80. Today, I'm looking at spot price, and it's at $28.30. So, it's awesome to see that I got a coin and I paid less than $4 premium on an awesome collector coin. So this is a six series set that's going to be coming out. This is the very first coin out of the 6, and it's so cool. It has so much detail. It's just really, really cool. To check this stuff out, it's super detailed. And I didn't know this, but man, it's just a wonderful looking coin. So if you haven't checked these things out or you were thinking about getting it, here's the close up of it. One of the coolest features out of this coin was this little logo right here. This is the East Indian Trading Company logo. It's the same company that pops up on Pirates of the Caribbean, and that's what it reminded me of when they pulled Johnny Depp's arm and he has stamped on the East Indian Trading Company. Let me try to zoom in on this. This is going to be a little bit harder, but yeah, there it is. East Indian Trading Company. And this coin is just full of detail. It's just awesome. This one, it looks like there's a lot of scratches in this one. It kind of sucks because I never touched them. I never took them out of the casing. But it is what it is. It's a really cool looking coin. If you were thinking about buying it, I would definitely get them. They're about $35 now, which is good for me because I'm already up on the coin. But other than that, that's one of the benefits of getting the pre-sales. So if you haven't done that, I would definitely recommend that you do that. Sign up on everyone's site because each site will be different. And that's how I even got the Mexican Libertad coin, which was from APMEX. I got notified in the pre-sale, and I'm talking about they upped that price within hours. So in the morning, if you sign up for, say you get the notification as soon as it comes out, and it's in the morning, I guarantee you by the end of the day, that pre-sale pricing will go up. It'll continue to go up and up and up, and each day you wait, it keeps driving up as people buy more. So. Just a quick tip if you haven't already done so. But it felt really good to make this unboxing. Well, I didn't unbox. I was so happy that I got 5 more ounces to my stack that I just couldn't wait to open up the package and do an unboxing video. So I just opened it and I wanted to show you after when I had time to make a video. But either way, really, really cool coin. Hopefully the premium will continue to go up. That will benefit me in the long run, but yeah, really happy with them. So much has happened in the silver spot price market. the short squeeze on silver, the Wall Street bets trying to squeeze it. I mean, wow. But considering going back last year in March, where silver crashed all the way down to $11, and now we see it at 28.30, you can definitely kind of be confident to say that we are in a run, and things are going to get more and more expensive per ounce. I was just on Atmex's website, and man, so I have a tube that I haven't filled up of 2020 maples, and I was hoping to just go and get those later at a later time when I can afford to, and I was done servicing my debt. But now I'm looking at 2020 silver maples, and oh my God, they're like $40. Let me double check. Hold on. They had like a $15 premium, I think, for a 2020 maple. Yeah, so I'm on Atmex 2020 silver maple for $39.40. That's so much over spot. So now I'm like thinking, oh well, I'm not going to be able to fill up those the rest of the tube, and I'll just start on 2021s. But even 2021s are kind of expensive, right? That Mythosaur has been really, really good. The Mandalorian Mythosaur coin that I got from an IG sale. I'm looking at it now. It's $90 on Atmex. Man, that one just skyrocketed. So I'm really happy about that. Too bad I only got one of them. But, just looking over Atmex's price, and I know that Amex isn't the standard as far as pricing, but they give you a good idea. That I'm sure they have professionals kind of valuing all these coins. Which reminds me of that 007 silver bar that I got. They're at $41.40 now, which is kind of crazy because, again, it's limited run and they still have them available. But they don't have, like the Darth Vader coins. They don't have those anymore. They still have the Pac-Man and Peanut stuff, which is kind of weird, And that 2020 Libertad as well, $66.41 for a round. It's things are starting to get pricey. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about that as well. A lot of us if you go back to March dates of videos that came out last year, a lot of stackers, they went with their gut feeling and said that they weren't going to be stacking anymore or as hard because of the price of premiums. The price of premium just kills them. If you don't understand and you're new to silver stacking, that premium, it's very hard to get back. So when you talk to someone who may have been stacking, 4 or 5 years before you have, they're going to tell you right away that premium is just, it's no good to them, right? Because they were stacking when premiums were less than $3, and when you look at an American Silver Eagle now, because of the demand, it's a lot of premium that you might not be able to get back. So, from a conservative buying point, a lot of the silver stackers have stopped buying, and what you do see is that a lot of OG stackers, people who have been stacking for more than 6-7 years, are selling their coins now. Because they were accumulating silver at less than $14 an ounce, so it's in the right mind to be selling it to you for $30 an ounce because they're doubling what they bought, what they previously spent. So it's just something to think about. I still think that we are in a run. If you do look at the run, I want to confirm that I think that I'm in a run because of this. One is that silver has gone from $11 to $28, so there's no denying that it hasn't gone up. And it's been pretty consistent over the last couple months of it continuously rising $1 or $2 in the silver spot price market. Now, there's a lot of controversy over silver right now because of the Wall Street bet guys on Reddit. So what I'm doing is just kind of playing it safe. I'm looking for these opportunities where, these pre-sale coins come in. This is still outstanding silver. To me, it's premium silver that I got at a really good price because of what spot price is at now. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for those small little deals that I can, kind of put, $100 or $2 and just continuing to stack, but, being super conservative because because of the amount of premium. That premium, like again, that premium is just horrible. It's like something that you don't want. Like when you go to, um, um, a real busy city and you got to pay those outrageous parking fees, and you're still worried about if your car's gonna get like wrecked or robbed or something. Like that's what I feel like premiums are at some points. So just again, I'm keeping myself super conservative on what I buy. I do want to consistently stack, but again, I'm not going to be looking for some out. I'm not. Let's put it this way: I'm not going to be spending money just to spend money and say that I'm continuously stacking. I do want to be a little bit smart about it. So that's my strategy moving forward. You can tell me I'm an idiot, or you can tell me, yeah, that sounds okay. Whatever you do is you. Which most people, I think, kind of like seem to kind of play off. It's like, you want to spend your money the way you want to spend it, and that's fine. So I did look at platinum right now. Platinum's moving towards the $1,300 mark, which kind of sucks because I got out too early. It was at $1,100 when I sold it. $1,125 when I sold that one gold platinum that I had, that I was doing the drip account to. So man, I could have held it a little bit longer, made a couple more dollars on it, but I'm okay with it. I haven't seen a whole lot of reviews on One Gold, so I don't know if the whole silver stacking community is using One Gold. The only other person I know is Florida Stacker, so that's interesting. I also wanted to talk about so I'm still servicing my debt. That debt is extremely hard to get rid of, especially when you're like, paycheck to paycheck like I am. It's pretty much trickling. And I was looking over my expenses because I do feel that if you're a person who's in a lot of consumer debt, not like mortgage debt, but just consumer debt, credit cards and such. What I've found that writing out your budget, doing all of the pre-work to figure out how much your expenses are, how much you spend on ridiculous things, how much you spend into your investments, it just really, really helps if you keep a journal and a log of it. And what I looked at last year was the interest that I paid on my credit cards, and it was over $1,000. It wasn't over $1,100. It was in between $1,000 and $1,100, and that's just me paying a credit card company so I can borrow money, and they're just like, yep, we're going to lend you the money, but we're also going to tax you a little bit. And I was so upset when I was doing the whole breakdown of it, because $1,000 could have been put into silver. I could have bought so many shares of Coca-Cola, which paid a dividend, and or I could have just saved it in cash. And it's like, when you look back at it, I think that doing that, doing the math on it and kind of sitting back and letting it soak in, you realize how much money you do spend, just a waste of money that you spend on consumer debt. So moving forward, I'm still biting I'm still penny pinching, and I'm gonna bite my tongue and just put as much money as I can towards this debt to get rid of it. So that's one of the biggest things that I feel like I would love for a lot of the older stackers to kind of put down. I know talking about money is just really tabooish or cliche or whatever, rude, or I don't know what it's like, but a lot of us don't like to talk about our income and how much money we spend. But I tell you, when I look at some of these stacks, I understand that their income level is a lot larger than my income level. And what I'm trying to accomplish and try to help is that person who lives paycheck to paycheck but wants to accumulate silver. And you can. I just did an inventory of my silver, and I just broke over the 200 ounce mark, and it's taken me 2 years, almost 3 years. So it's not a lot, because when I see other people who have stacked over 1,000 ounces in like the first 6 months, it's not. It doesn't make me feel bad or make me feel sad. I just know that they're in a better position financially, and that's okay. I'll get there. If I keep, if I keep moving forward, if I keep getting out of consumer debt, and I keep changing my mindset that I want to have, I want to be in a better financial position. So moving forward, that journal kind of shocked me and surprised. $1,000 in interest, just to say, yeah, it's an expensive way to make yourself look like you have money. And moving forward, I'm just gonna I want to just destroy that credit card, burn it, make horrible pictures about it. And too bad we couldn't troll the credit card companies, but it is what it is. I need to learn how to stop spending on or using that credit card, and sticking to a budget. So sorry to rant, but it feels good to talk to YouTube, to talk to the Silver family and anyone else who wanted to check out my videos. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sure I'll get some interesting comments. But that's it for now. March, I'm hoping to add another 5 ounces to my stack of something that I definitely don't want to pay more than $35 an ounce, but we'll see what happens. If not, I'll just use that money to, again, pay off that debt and keep servicing that debt. So that's it. Happy blessings and happy stacking, everyone.